Yo, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Hope you're enjoying it. I know it's mostly my friends watching this, but hopefully there is a few subscribers that are my friends. I'm getting value from this, and I'm inspiring you to come over to Ireland. And if you do come to Ireland, then to go on adventures and check out this place, because there's a lot of people in Dublin, I believe, that don't get outside of Dublin and don't experience the beauty and the magic of Ireland. Or if you're a raver or a DJ, I hope you're enjoying my journey. So last 2 weeks I've been really busy. I haven't really filmed anything at all, just a few little bits here and there, but I haven't been conscious of filming stuff for this channel just because I've been really busy with work. I've been away, and I've been a little bit boring the last 2 weeks. However, I did play one gig, went to one party, and got to work in a really nice place. So what I've decided to do this week, or in this episode, is go with some frequently asked questions, because that's why I started this YouTube channel. People are like, what are you going to do about toilets? What are you going to do about showers? Blah, 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 blah. Constant, same questions all the time. That's why I did this YouTube channel, so people can kind of follow my story and see how I get on with this little beauty, this beast, as my home. So before I do that, let's have a little look what I've done the last 2 weeks. Like I said, it's very short, very brief, and then we'll wrap up the video with some of the frequently asked questions. Not frequently, the questions I get asked all the time, and I can just direct people straight to this video then.
I had to give the van a really good sort out because I emptied my storage unit and it was a right mess. But we got there in the end, sorted the van out, made more room, no problem, no drama llama. And like I said, didn't film much the rest of the week. Had a gig on Thursday. And then dancing with the lads, backing dancers, the KTG and Circuit Breaker, playing an absolute classic. And then I closed the terrace myself then. Yeah, good night. Then I had a very nice party at Rianca's, the queen of karaoke, and an amazing host. Thanks for letting me come, and got to the DJ there. There's a little clip of the party queen, the birthday girl. Then it was just work the week after. So did get to work in some cool places. I was down in Trinity College. I was working there. The Indian students community was having some sort of festival. I can't remember what it's called. You know, the one where they throw paint at each other. I would love to get involved, but I was in my work gear and I just wanted to go home to bed. So I started early. But yeah, Trinity College, lovely place. Then I was down in Adair Manor all week, working here. Very posh place, too posh for me, but nice place to work. Managed to get into Limerick City. There's one of the lads I was working with, thinks I'm taking a photo of him, like, Mancunian night, him. And we had a nice little stroll through the woods, so we did manage to get a little bit of time off while I was down there and see a little bit of the area on one of the days we had off. Made friends with a few trees. Then after working all week, Sunday night, I just finished the week with a fire on the beach. Cannot be. There's nothing better. Beach, fire and dunes.
So the first question I always get asked is, what are you going to do about the toilet? Well, I do have a toilet under the bed that pulls out. It's still in the wrapper. I've never used it, fortunately. But to be honest, I've never been caught out. I'm always smart from somewhere. I make sure I use the toilet. You know, like you're a kid, before you go in the car or you're going out for a while, your mum and dad make sure you go to the toilet so you don't go to the toilet while you're out. I kind of do that, and I'm a bloke, so it's a lot easier for me, for number one. And the other, I haven't been caught out yet. And if I'm in the city, I just type in McDonald's. Okay. There's always a McDonald's I was hoping if I was absolutely desperate, that'd be my plan B. And if I'm in nature, then I go out in nature. But I haven't been more than 2 days when I've been out in nature or in total wildness. So that's fine. So toilets is not a drama. Toilets is not an issue. I always make sure I'm washing my hands and stuff. Like I said, opportunity to go to the toilet, opportunity to wash my hands. The second thing is people ask me, oh, what about washing, hygiene and stuff like that? Really easy. My laundry, go to a laundrette. Sometimes my adventure buddy does it for me. But the first couple of months I was doing it by myself. And then I go to the shower. So I signed up to Anytime Fitness. There's 3 of them in the Dublin area, Dunleary, 1 in town, which I can get into because of the height barrier. Unless I park on the lay-by, but I have to be lucky if there's a spot. And there's 1 in Clontarf. That's one I use the most just because it's close to work. And it's open 24/7, so I can go and have a shower. And the first few weeks I was just, doing little workouts for the sake of it, so I didn't look like an absolute weirdo just going into the gym, going straight into the showers and then walking straight back out. But that's the one thing I'm most grateful for van life, is that shower in the gym, because not only is it I'm getting a shower most days, but it's encouraging me to work out. Now I'm training again because I love it. I've got my mojo back. I feel strong. I feel fit. So having a shower is absolutely no problem. Yes, obviously I'm out and about and I'm not in the Dublin area. Sometimes I might go 2 days without a shower. It's okay. There was no showers years and years ago. Hundreds of years ago, people didn't wash for weeks. And if I am in my van for 2 days, it's only 2 days. Baby wipes, I've got the sink, have a wash, rivers, lakes, if I'm properly in the countryside, and just stay clean that way. And obviously, I keep a toothbrush here, I keep a toothbrush in my wash bag, and I keep a toothbrush in my day sack. So I clean my teeth every day. That's why they're nice and white and shiny. I've never had a fill in. Just clean my teeth every day. That's a question I get asked all my life. How are your teeth so nice? Not about van life, but we're talking about van life here, okay? So that's the second thing I get asked, is showers. And I've got a solar shower, and I've also got one of them showers where you put in a bucket and you can shower. But I live in Ireland, so I think that's not gonna happen. But it's nice to have the option in the summer if I'm out and about or surfing for a few days on the west coast, then that is handy. So yeah. So number 3 is, I get asked a lot, where do you park? Where do you sleep at night? Well, obviously I sleep in my bed, but I literally park anywhere, apart from very much in the centre of the city. I park anywhere, and I've never had any dramas. All my windows are covered up. No one's given me any grief about where I parked. But if I'm struggling for somewhere, or I'm in a certain area, I'm like, shit, it's getting late, where am I going to park? I just type in Lidl or Aldi or McDonald's, and I just use their car parks. Get left alone, I park down the bottom, and that's it. And I park quite a lot in Liffey Valley as well, just because it's close to the gym and it's close to where I work by B&Q there. If you live in Dublin, then you're familiar with the area. But yeah, and anywhere on the beach, on the coast, when I'm out and about, the only annoying thing is sometimes car parks have the high barriers, so I do have to drive around somewhere to find somewhere nice and flat and suitable. But I've had no grief. I've had one sign put on my van when I've been parked at my adventure buddy saying for residents only, but there's no sign saying for residents only. It's a public road. I pay road tax. I can park my van wherever I like. People don't own the road. So really, sorry, I'm going off on one now, right? But it's one thing that pees me off is when people think they own that bit of the road outside their house. They don't. If you've got a drive, then yeah, you own that drive, and obviously you need access to that drive. But you don't own the bit of the road outside your house. You're not paying rent or mortgage on that bit of the road. It's not a private road, so you can park wherever you like, as long as it's got like double yellow lines, or if you need to pay for parking. Do I pay for parking? Of course, if I don't want to get clamped. And it's a rip-off in Dublin, but there's a few places around Dublin as well that you can pay to park. That's number 3. And number 4, we'll leave it here and we'll wrap it up. And I get asked this all the time. Is it cold? Are you not cold in your van? I think I've got used to the cold. But no, I've got a diesel heater. I've only used it twice and it gets the van really, really hot. I've got the best duvet I could afford. I think it was like €90. It's really, really warm. And usually I just sleep with a sleeping bag. And there's only been twice that I've been cold. And I've just got into the sleeping bag, got under my duvet, got under my blanket, and I'm quite warm. And now, last week, we're getting into April time, it was the first time I just slept with just the duvet and a t-shirt on. instead of my full PJs or pajamas or Bahamas, however you say it. About a week ago, so that's nice. And I'm sure in the summer, I'm feeling the difference now in the hot days. Warm days, I can feel in front of the car, it's getting warm. So I think in the summer, it's not going to be a problem. So no, I don't get cold. I think if the van's insulated properly, and you got good bedding, then it's not a drama. So yeah, peace out.